Take Philip Quaque. Like Capitaine before him, sent from Cape Coast in modern Ghana to London, in his case, for an education in 1754. In 1765, he became the first African to be ordained in the Church of England, and he returned to Cape Coast as a missionary. We don't have a portrait of him, sadly, but that's the delightfully welcoming mission station where he worked. His career was longer than Capitaine's, but it wasn't any happier. Unlike Capitaine, though, he openly recognized the impossibility of what he was trying to do, of being a missionary amongst slave traders. The vicious practice of purchasing flesh and blood like oxen in marketplaces, he wrote, drove out all attempts at religion. The slave trade debased Europeans' morals, quite apart from what it did to my poor abject countrymen, whom you, without the bowels of Christian love and pity, hold in cruel bondage. And he went on to be a vital informant for British abolitionists, collecting information about the reality of the slave trade. In the end, the cautious liberal pragmatism of those who wanted to free slaves just as soon as they were ready to be freed was left behind by the moral urgency of a particular kind of Protestant conscience. The first generation of missionaries had reckoned that Africans couldn't be converted until they were first civilized. Quaque, and with him many others of his age, concluded that Africans couldn't be converted until they were freed. In the last quarter of the 18th century, there's a decisive shift in Protestant attitudes towards slavery. The consensus view that slavery had to be worked with is disrupted by a new conviction that slavery in general and the slave trade in particular were intolerable evils.